What do you self-identify as?
Black. I'm a black African.
How does it feel to be called an African booty scratcher?
It doesn't sound good to me anyway because it's a kind of description that can irritate you as a human. And then if you are African, you love to be called African, but then there's something else attached to it that will make you feel dissatisfied. You don't love it for any reason.
Okay. Do you think Africans get better opportunities when they come here in comparison to Black Americans that are already here?
Based on your educational level, I think you will have some edge if you are more educated if you go over there because you have a good job and then as compared to those Africans that are there already because they have been there for a long time and they understand the life environment there. It's kind of difficult for you if you're not more educated to have a good job.
For the last question, what do you think can be done to bridge the gap between Africans and African Americans?
I think that the African American that are in America right now should learn about their history, their culture, and they should know their origin. With that, it will enable them to know that we are all the same.
To the Western world.
I am an African man.
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 But do you know who we are?
If you've only seen us in Hollywood movies,
This is what you might think of us.
Machine guns.
we hate smiling. Smiling is stupid.
We are fantastic role models.
We only speak in one-liners, and when we speak, we sound evil.
What did you say? Do you believe in God?
Don't lie to me! Staying calm is stupid.
Where is the diamond? Where is the diamond? What is life?
But you don't really think of us that way, do you?
We are likable and friendly guys.
And we are even on Facebook. We have more than a stereotype.
Let's change the perception.
And have you guys introduce yourselves, starting off with the Africans.
Hello, my name is Chiswaka Patwig and I'm African.
Hi, my name is Valerie and I am Nigerian American.
Hello, my name is Anavian and I'm African.
Hi, I'm Caleb. I'm African American.
Hello, my name is Trayvon and I am Black.
My name is Alexis and I'm African American.
Start off with the first question here, and it is: do you think that there is a difference between being African and African American? And who would like to start off?
I'll start. I definitely believe there's a difference between African and African American. Although we came from the same continent, somewhere, somehow our cultures drifted apart. So we don't practice the same way, we don't do the same traditions, so we're definitely different. You can't call me a black woman, I'm an African American woman. That's how I see it.
Get off, okay. As far as the genealogy of African Americans, what I consider to be a Black American, which is the difference, I would say that we're all the same as far as our genetic makeups. But as far as our cultures, I believe there's a difference as far as a Black American, because as a Black American, I don't know if I'm Jamaican, I don't know if I'm Haitian, I don't know if I'm from South America. I don't know from where my slave ancestors were shipped to. They could have came from Brazil, where most of the slaves were shipped. So I can't necessarily attach myself with the name African American if my culture is also tied to Brazil, possibly. But what I do know my culture is tied to is being black and being the color black in America. So that's why I identify myself as a black American. Now an African, he can tie himself back to Kenya or Ghana or Nigeria, and his identity is sculpted by what he has tied himself to, or she. And an African American has tied himself to both those places and America, and living their identity in America. So that's the difference in my opinion.
Do you believe that, I know I heard this lyric in a song one time, many people believe that if you are a black person, then you are from Africa, and that literally almost every person in this world has come from Africa. So what do you think about that statement?
Everyone comes from Africa. I don't care if you're white, blue, orange, or red. You're from Africa. Great.
I believe a lot of people make the argument, black Americans make the argument I'm not African or I'm Indian. You know, I think the society, American society, has put such a devalue on being black, just African, just coming from African roots, and so people try to not associate with that.